I have been told that it's a perfect belly.
They say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Wakey wakey, eggs and Vicky.
But housewife Gala Neufeld has managed to do the opposite by using her 8-foot Titanic tummy to find love.
Titanic tummy! Guys, can you believe this man making a cracking joke at the beginning of the video even quicker than I am able to crack one? That's not on that. My guy really be out here saying Titanic tummy. That is going to be the quote of the day. Please write that in the comments section. Titanic tummy. What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back to the Ablaze channel. Now, absolutely horrendous video that I found of this couple that date, and my guy likes to basically feed his girlfriend to death, almost as if a kind of weird fetish thing. And you know what? I wanted to watch the whole video by myself. I really did. But then I thought, why would I do that when I can bring you guys with me and we can just suffer together? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do, guys. Sit back, relax, let that Titanic tummy out, and let's watch it.
She already had a big belly, and that was just a bonus on top of all her other beauty.
Imagine that, hey. Her big tummy is just a bonus. What? Her big Titanic tummy, it was just honestly a bonus at the end of the day. Really? A bonus? Really? There's just no good redeeming qualities about that. And all her other beauty. I like how my guy probably phoned up this company to try and create a YouTube video on this. Imagine that. This is the kind of weird fetish thing that you kind of want to keep behind closed doors. Not this guy. He phoned them up and literally invited them into his house to record this. Everybody needs to see my wife's big Titanic tummy. Isn't it beautiful?
And her portly paunch has led to a successful online modelling career.
The softest belly this side of the Mississippi.
I didn't like that. There's few times when I watch a video with you guys that I actually feel uncomfortable. That was one of them. You know that awkward feeling you get when you're watching an inappropriate scene with your parents? The whole vibe of the room just feels off. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And then you can't even look at your parents in the eyes for the rest of the day. I think we just experienced one of those moments together. I didn't like that at all.
When I was younger, I wasn't proud to be fat, but I didn't know that you shouldn't be fat. I mean, I was fat, my mom was fat, and my favorite sister was fat.
Your favorite sister? Well, what about the other ones, huh? What about your least favorite sister? Was she fat too? Maybe that's why they were her least favorite siblings, and her favorite sibling was the fat one. She could relate to me. Also, saying it like this just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, saying, I didn't know that wasn't normal. You could have probably, well, I guess you live in Mississippi, maybe not. But surely back then, right? Like leaving the house, seeing not everybody was big and fat, like it'd probably be a big indicator that that's probably not normal.
As I grew up, going to school was the hardest thing. My family didn't bully me so much as did the kids at school. I would walk by and they would do boom, 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 boom with every step I took.
Well, guys, that's not very nice, is it? That's not nice. Good thing we're a lot more mature nowadays and we only refer to it as the Titanic tummy. I actually can't get over that. I wonder how they felt when this aired. You know what I mean? And I can make some pretty insensitive jokes, but like the Titanic tummy, bro, that's pretty low. I'm just saying, bro. I bet the producer be feeling hella bad around about now.
Or, fatty 2x4 couldn't get through the bathroom door.
Well, at least the nicknames still rhyme. I guess there's that, I suppose.
Gala managed to turn her curves into a career.
I have been modeling for 3 years, an SSBBW model. And basically what SSBBW means is BBW is a big, beautiful woman. An SSBBW is kind of like a Happy Meal or a value meal at McDonald's or whatever. You supersize it. And so that's what I am. I'm a supersized, big, beautiful woman.
Leave it to these people to use a fucking food analogy. Right? It's kind of like McDonald's if you think about it. Life's like a Happy Meal. You never know what toy you're gonna get. Really? Can we have a one sentence where you just don't use food as a terminology? Just once? What kind of stupid career path's that? Look, guys, I understand, by the way. I do YouTube as a job, so I'm qualified to make this kind of a judgment. I upload MP4 files for a living. I understand how ridiculous work can be these days, but eating food and then taking pictures of you, I mean, Jesus Christ, bro. If there are people out there stupid enough to pay for that, then so be it.
They're usually over 400 pounds. I actually have a great following of men who really like my belly. I have had doctors, lawyers, bodybuilders, which really amazed me because lots of bodybuilders I've had, just all over, men from all over the world. That's what made me actually fall in love with who I truly was. And it was life-changing for me.
Yeah, it was a life-changing opportunity to finally be accepted for who I am and to just straight up enable me. It's really life-saving. What's that? Having people to tell me otherwise so I don't eat as much and maybe lose the weight? Nah, bro, that's just ridiculous. I'm telling you guys, that was doing far more damage than just eating way too much and indulging. And I mean, when did they post this video? Like 5 years ago or something? Is she still with us? Like, generally, I'm not even making a joke right now. Is she? Just saying, guys, I have yet to see an overweight old person. She don't exactly look young here. I'm concerned.
Despite having her pick of the fans, it was truck driver Lance Neufeld who captured her heart. They met on the internet in 1999 and soon went on their first date.
First time I ever saw her is when I drove into the truck stop and parked, and she came to pick me up in Odessa to take me out for supper. And she knocked me over with all her beauty.
Oh, stop. Oh, stop it. Stop it, you lovebirds. Oh, wow. Guys, doesn't that bring a tear to your eye? Just so sweet. They met online in 1999. And then they went to a truck stop to have some supper. And she knocked him over with all her beauty. Oh, that's so sweet, man. So sweet.
When I pulled up, I was like, oh my God, he is so cute. So cute. And he got in the car and he said, your pictures online do you no justice. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And I just blushed.
Guys. Oh, that is just adorable. No, seriously, your pictures do not give. You're way bigger in person. What the hell? Nah, I'm just joshing, guys. I wouldn't say that. Nothing wrong with this happy couple, to be honest with you.
Although it's a big plus for Lance, Gala admits that her 96-inch waist brings its fair share of problems.
Having a big belly, it makes it really hard to find clothes that fit. It makes it harder to drive. My steering wheel is embedded in my belly to some extent. I have to have seatbelt extenders for my vehicles. My knees haven't met in years. They're complete strangers. There are trials and tribulations that come with it.
Really? I'm glad I'm watching this video, man. She kind of had me sold in the first half. I was sitting here thinking to myself, wait, I can just eat as much as I want and take pictures of my belly and sell that online? Bro, this is sounding pretty good around about now. But now I'm finding out it's not all that great. Well, I'll tell you what. Leave it another 10 years and let me know how you get on after that. Let's see how great this lifestyle is when you're in your 60s and 70s. That's when the real fun begins, I can imagine.
So I consider it my handicap. I do have arthritis of the knees. I've taken many falls over the years.
But there's one place Gala's immense size isn't causing problems. The bedroom.
We're going there. We are going there. Nice. I didn't think we were going to go there, but he really just dropped us in there, huh? I didn't even try and ease us into that. Just bang, in the bedroom. Okay, bro. Calm down. This is what it's all about.
No, not really. The only thing we miss is she would used to do it on top, and she can't do that anymore. That's about the only thing in our sex life that has been different. Most of the other stuff is just as good as ever.
How confident do you have to be as a person? You know, like to invite this camera crew in your house and just to say that, you know, just to straight out say that, like no boundaries or anything. I don't think I would even say that to my best friends, like let alone a bunch of random strangers that have just come into your house and you're just opening up to them. What a weird couple.
Despite the problems, Gala has finally been able to embrace her waist.
I allowed the world to dictate to me what I was supposed to look like and who I was supposed to be. And by taking a body positive image, I've empowered myself to be who I am and to enjoy my life.
But should you though? Should you though? I don't know. Is this a healthy outlook to have? I completely agree. You should definitely love yourself. But having said that, to what extent? To the extent of you dying at a young age and overeating and taking resources? I mean, I suppose the only benefit from this is at least they do technically have a job, so it's not all bad. There are some people out there that will just claim benefits, and that will literally be them, and they'll just still manage to play victim somehow. So I gotta say, at least they're not playing victim, so I can't really be that mad in this video if I'm being perfectly honest. I just think it's also a pretty weird outlook to have, to be proud about this too, right? I mean, if you are, then that's great, but I couldn't imagine myself ever opening up to my family if I was to do this type of career. Believe me, doing YouTube was already hard enough. Let alone to just take pictures of my belly and be like, yeah, I've made it.
If you can't love your body for who and what you are, then you can't expect anybody else to love your body for who and what you are.
Well, there you have it, guys. What do you guys reckon? Is she right? I can't argue with some of the stuff she says, I suppose, but also it's like some of the clips in this are pretty shocking. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you even made it this far, I'm very much impressed. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, though, nonetheless. And I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Goodbye, my children. Bye-bye.